Today, hundreds showed their respects to two Baton Rouge police officers who died in a helicopter crash last month. The joint memorial service for Sergeant David Poirier and Corporal Scotty Cannizzaro was at Estruma Baptist Church.
That's right, and that's where we find NBC Local 33's Ariel Salk. Ariel, you were inside the church for this service. I'm sure it was definitely an emotional day.
There wasn't a dry eye in the church as friends, family, and colleagues said goodbye and let us get to know them through their stories that they shared. In a moving service, family and friends say their final goodbyes to BRPD officers Sergeant David Poirier and Corporal Scotty Cannizzaro, including BRPD Chief Murphy Paul.
Policing is a complex profession, and I believe that there's a special place in heaven for police officers.
Retired Captain John Speedy Gonzalez was the air support commander for Cannizzaro and Poirier. Behind him stood other current and former pilots.
And of that elite group, David and Scotty were two of the best. Those two, inside that helicopter, were the worst nightmare for any criminal on the run.
Gonzalez says Poirier was the glue that kept the crew together.
I often said that David, when using that FLIR camera in a helicopter, could find a needle in a haystack, while the rest of us would have trouble just finding the haystack.
Edwin Bayro spoke for the Cannizzaro family. He says Cannizzaro was one of his closest friends in the basic training academy.
If you knew Scotty, you loved Scotty. There's no way about it.
Bayro says Cannizzaro was friends with everyone, passionate about his work, humble, and had a fun sense of humor. But most of all, he was a family man.
Scotty loved his career, but he loved his family more.
Chief Paul says getting a call that an officer died on the job is one of the most emotional parts of his profession.
And when you think about the tragedy, what happened, and you think about Scotty and David, they did just that. They paid the ultimate sacrifice protecting a friend. That friend is the community they served.
David and Scotty gave their lives doing what they absolutely loved doing. So they traded the rotor blades for angel wings that night.
Now, former BRPD Chief Jeff LaDuff was also there, and he spoke, and he said it's not how the men died that makes them heroes, it's how they lived. A touching and true thought to keep in mind. Reporting live, Ariel Salk, NBC Local 33 News.
All right, Ariel, thank you for that tonight.